So let me just recap that healing your body means healing your soul. And that really encompasses a lot of things. It's not just emotions, but it's your feelings around being honest. It's your expression as an artist or as a creative or as just a person in the world, either in your relationships or in your whatever you're in relationship with. It could be one person, many people, the world at large. And slow down. Slow down. We live in a very fast-paced environment, and it's so important to be able to witness yourself being caught up in the adrenaline of the world and to know that you're safe going at your own pace and your own energy. That's it. Oh my God, that felt so good. That felt so good. Anything you'd like to add?
How about recapping on expressing your creativity?
Okay. What do you mean?
Expressing your creativity at pace in the face of change. How do you deal with that? Do you just stop your world? Do you focus on one thing? How does one go about dealing with change of pace?
That's such a good question. I really would have liked to see this video had it been me when I first moved in the face of change. So do you mean like change of environment, big transitions in life?
Sometimes you have to make those big transitions
in life, and sometimes
inevitable.
And things are stopping. I think for anyone going through transition, and you know, it's in the literature and it's common sense, is that when we're going through a transition in life, it is stressful because we're changing what we're used to, and any change brings about stress. And I think why it's deeply stressful is because if we're very much like integrated with our current environment and then we're changing it, we have an attachment with this certain environment, and then when we're changing it, there is, and depending on like your kind of your attachment with things and people and how you grew up. So for me, I grew up with what's called insecure attachment trauma. So when you are so situated with, say, situation A, and you've attached yourself and you assimilate yourself for so long, when you leave that, you start feeling really insecure. You start feeling like your whole base has been shaken. And for people who have secure attachment, it doesn't really matter. And maybe they're used to transitions, so not stressed out. But for me, it wasn't like that. Any kind of change brought about insecurity because I didn't trust myself, and because I am the kind of person that I like, it's almost like I bleed into my environment. My environment bleeds into me. So changing all of that is almost like a shift in total identity. And so I guess the advice that I would have wanted to hear going through a major change is I would have told myself that it's gonna take some time. I don't need to get it all done and all perfect right away, and to take some time during times of transition to self-care. So I didn't have to like rush and get everything done that day, that week. It could have just been at a slower pace, and I would have liked the reminder that everything's gonna be okay. Like everything is gonna be okay. Just take your time. The most important thing is not to get things done, but the most important thing is to take care of yourself so much in times of change. And I thought I was doing that, but taking care of yourself doesn't mean just taking a shower and eating properly. Taking care of yourself, for somebody like me, or for a creative or an introverted person, a sensitive person in the world, means taking some time out to like create a space for yourself that feels safe, to really nourish yourself in an energetic way. For me, it was sometimes just quiet time. I didn't slow down enough to like just really just feel everything. And sometimes it's also just engaging in art, not for like any sort of result, but just something that just makes you feel good. And I know for me, speaking my truth always makes me feel really good. And I didn't take that little bit of time to do that. And so I was afraid. I was afraid of like, you know, I was afraid of not keeping up, and like, I was afraid of, and that's a deep lesson I had to learn again, is because we always feel like we're behind and we have to keep up. We always feel it. And I know that I'm not the only one who feels this way, but we gotta slow down, and it's okay. You gotta trust that things are happening for you. When you trust it, it will happen. And that's something that I really had to learn, starting with my journey when I was away from everything. I was so anxious, just sitting still. I could not trust even my own breath. I was just sitting there. And now I've come to a place where I've learned this lesson over and over again, is that it just doesn't matter. Like, it's all within you, and you can trust that it's happening. And it's not something that I can prove, it's just something that you feel when you have released enough anxiety within you, when you've built a trust within yourself and the world at large. So that's what I would have told myself before. In the face of change, you can still find your ground no matter what the world's pace is. Take your time. It's always gonna be there for you. Like, your destiny, your fate, and all the things that you're gonna do, it's already lined up for you. You don't have to chase it. You just have to meet up with it when, at your pace, it will meet you. Because when we're in line and in sync with the thing we were watching the other day, the Tao, just the flow of nature, things are happening according. See, I have a very natural body. I'm very in tune with, for example, the green, the water, and just nature itself. So when I'm just going at that pace, organically, the energy of the world is going to meet me. I don't have to force something to happen. I just flow for it to happen. Yeah, that's my truth. I know that's true. That's what I would have done. I would have slowed the hell down, and I would have just said the truth. It didn't need to be elaborate. It just needed to come from this very organic place inside. Healing your immune system, healing your bowels, healing your skin is like this epidemic that is constantly trying to be solved by food and cleanses and things like that. But like, for some people like me, we need a deeper answer, and we need the truth. And the truth isn't found in these things that help you and support your healing. The truth is found inside. The truth is found when you hear it and something inside you goes like, whoa, like that resonates with me. That's what I needed. And I know that's what people need too. Especially, like, the bowel has a brain of its own. The immune system, it operates like, for my heart, it operates with this rhythm of nature. Great questions, I love it. Okay, bye.